playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Throwing on first down is Brady.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we got tight left, tight left. Hey. 4 down. 42's the mic, 42's the mic. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Zadarius Smith able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 10 yards there. And about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
10. First down, Green Bay.
No. 58. 36. Hey, watch your leg. Watch 36.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 4
Number
across the 30 to the 32.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He was so vital in their wild card win a week ago. 8 catches in that game. This is his first one in this affair. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
That's a jet sweep. This is Adams. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
At the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. Now a first down carry by Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Rodgers going to throw. They'll set up a screen for Dillon. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. And that one results in 35 yards.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 3, Packers nothing.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Bring it. Bring it. Rush in. Rush in. 26. Hey, take 26.
They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike's 4-2. Coming. Alert. Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Let's go. Check. 40.
To throw again, Brady.
You.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Check.
On first down, Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Check.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Now Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
someone
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line.
Complete to
33 yards that time.
A gain of
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Baby, that's baby shot. Chef. Check nickel.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
First down, Packers.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
At the Bucs 16-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. It's caught, Jones. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
36. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey, 88.
Now Jones. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Check the hot read.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1 back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal.
Let's go, defense.
He'll get it up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Dillon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
A.J. Dillon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add on to their lead. And And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, Buccaneers 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Here I come. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. Crash. Motion. Motion.
Hey, ball 66. Let's go on. No, 66.
I got it. Check.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
On play action, it's Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
He's coming. Double up. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Again, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Josh Jackson. At a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll start with the option. Now here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Watch the slant. Be good, be good, be good.
72.
Mike 42. Watch the screen. Pass. 42's Mike, 42's Mike.
Oh, you got deep?
Mike 42, Mike 42. All day, every day, any day. So Mike 42, Mike.
No, 66. 72.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
At the 4-yard line.
What you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go, here we go. Safe.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Packers' 6-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Brady stepping up, diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And this is going to be Packer football. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Let's bring it. Mike 36. Mike. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Watch. 18. Coming to you. Mike 36. Mike.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense. Inside. Check 49.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Watch. 18.
Now Jones. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Again, it's Jones. And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line.
Jones on the carry.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Green Bay.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Ready?
25. Check 25.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play. Use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Not today. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Oh, yeah.
On second and 12, Rodgers. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Demario Davis. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
And it's third down.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on third and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 43. Rodgers going to tuck and run. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Flush to his right. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming. Watch the edge.
Here's Jones. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
The run for Green Bay.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On second down, Dillon. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
This is Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
On the play. It's now 4th down.
Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try. This from 25 yards out.
25-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 44-yard line.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Out, 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 out.
Bandit.
Check. 42's the mic. Check.
From the gun, it's Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let him know. Let him know. Sponge. 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 No, no, no. Mike 42. Mike 42. So we got man.
Ozzy. Ozzy. Hey, 66.
Brady to throw again. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Za'Darius Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady, he's going to take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
And 17.
Stop your whining. Wide. Get wide. Watch out.
Shotgun now for Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't think, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
And it's 3rd down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Packers on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Operating from the gun, Brady. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check, 42's the Mike. Watch the out, watch the out. Mike 42, Mike 42. Come off the ball hard. Hey, check it. Mike 42, Mike 42.
To throw again, Brady. Now a desperation throw deep. This is caught inside the 15.
That's good.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, Alabama. 42. 42's the Mike. Time to go. Night. Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Alpha.
Throwing again. Brady. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Danny. Regular. Check, 42's the Mike. Check it, reload.
On play action, now Brady. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They run, it's Kamara. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. He's going to have the 1st down past the 20 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Green Bay.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Rodgers throwing here. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build.